What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the SWILL Radio Show. And of course, we have myself, Mike, with giving you guys some news that you guys can use. All right, so we're going to go over some good old 90 Day Fiance the other way. And in case you guys did not know, you guys never watched the other episodes, or have not even watched the episode 90 Day Fiance at all, this particular show, it's the opposite of what they usually do. All right, so instead of the foreigner coming to the United States and getting married in 90 days, the actual person from the United States is going to the foreign country and picking up the marriage there. All right, so first off, we have good old Corey and Evelyn. This to me is like a match made in hell. Like, this is not a match. They don't match to me, guys. Like, they don't fit together at all. All right, so Corey has, of course, left everything behind in the United States to live in Ecuador with her, of course. She doesn't really, I don't think she's like 100% in, guys. She's more like, I'm gonna say she's about 30% in, and he's 100% basically. So right now they're living with her grandmother for a couple days because of the apartment that they're going to be staying at is having the roof repaired. So he has different things. There's a couple different things they have to, he has to get used to basically. This house that they're in right now doesn't have like 100% roof. Like, it's like a partial roof, partial walls. So it's pretty much like being outside, but not really being outside. It's kind of like, it's kind of a structure. So anyway, they're going to do some shopping. It's going to be her brother's 13th birthday. And so they're going to get like, they're shopping for a chicken. All right. So he's thinking they're going to go to like a grocery store, go down the frozen food aisle and pick one of those packs of chicken up. Not the case, Corey. Sorry, bro. I'm so sorry for you. All right, so they actually see live chickens, and she's telling him to pick the chicken that he wants. All right, so he's like, "Wait a minute, we're gonna pick a live chicken? I don't get this. This is new to me. Let's go to the grocery store. Can we do that? Is there one of those around here?" So he picks the chicken. Well, he didn't really pick the chicken. The store owner actually picked the chicken up, and it's like, "Okay, cool." So she commences to carry it to the backyard, and she takes it and puts it in a bucket. All right, so there's like a small little opening. It's like a big wide opening, and on the bottom part is a small wide opening or small narrow opening for you to stick the head in there, take the knife, and chop the head off. That's basically what's happening. And he's over here complaining about, "Oh my God, I don't want to be responsible for this. Oh no!" But hey, man, you're in the country now. This is what you're gonna have to get used to. All right, and then we have Laura and Aladdin. I call him Aladdin. I don't care. It's Aladdin to me. All right, so she's actually flying to Qatar to meet him and live there forever. All right, so she's actually on another TV show. I'll have to look in deep dive and see the name of that show, but she was on another TV show previously. All right, so she's 51 and he's like 29, 28, something like that, around that range there. So the whole time she's talking about that the argument they had, and then she's like, when she gets to the airport, he better be there or there's gonna be some serious problems. He doesn't want these kind of problems, yada 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 yada. If you guys don't know, these guys are already married already. So they got married, I guess, over there already. So they're married. They've been married for like at least 6 months. Because he says that it's been 6 months since he's seen her. And when the airplane lands, she goes to the airport. And then she finally sees him. He's waving. He's like excited to see her, like legit. It's not like some fake stuff. He's legit happy to see this girl. He gives her some flowers, like a lot of flowers. And he also brings his friends. So she's like surprised that, he brought his friends and everything like that. And it's like, wait a minute, you brought the whole friend, the whole gambit. Now he's hugging on her, but he can't kiss because of the culture. They take pictures, they stroll him through the airport, and he's taking her to the house that he's renting for the time being. All right, then we have Jihoon and Devin. All right, so she's pregnant. These two, he's from Korea, she's from the United States. In case you guys didn't know, they're actually in Las Vegas and they're doing some sightseeing with Jihoon's parents. So she's trying to impress them as much as she possibly can. In case you guys didn't know, he's like 29, she's 22. Or yeah, something like that. He's either 29 or 32, one of the two. I don't think it's too important, but it's whatever. It's not the other way around. So anyway, she's taking him around. They're doing some serious sightseeing. He sees a casino. He makes like a reference to George Clooney and a couple other stars. He's like, let's go steal some money from the casino. Let's do some stuff like that. And the whole time, Devin is worrying about the parents, which she shouldn't be worried. But with the Korean culture, the parents have to actually approve of you to get married before you actually do get married, which I understand that. It's a lot of foreign cultures that are like that. It's not like the United States where we have that free will, which I kind of respect these kind of cultures like that because to me it makes sense. You have to be careful. All right, then we got Tiffany and Ronald. All right, so she went to South Africa to meet this guy. He seems okay. He's an alright guy. Basically, he had the bachelor party on the last episode. You know, if you guys missed it, he was humping the keg. He was doing all kind of stuff. He was drunk, and he has like serious issues like gambling addiction. Which I mean, that is an addiction, but it's not like a drug addiction, I guess. But it is a serious issue. It definitely needs to take. You know, people need to take care of that. Any kind of addiction. All right, so he's explaining to her what he did that night, and she had rules before he went out. He was like, you can't hang out with girls, you can't drink, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like 5 things. Simple things that he might as well just stay home. With those rules that he had, might as well stay in the house. Don't do anything. Just twiddle your thumbs, put your thumb in your butt, whatever you got to do. I don't know. So she keeps her cool. Then they have dinner together, and she's bringing everything up. She has time to process everything in her mental. And she's like, you know what? I don't like this. I don't like that. You went and you did the things I told you not to do. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, I think she's pregnant. I think they have a baby girl on the way, or they actually just had a baby girl. One of the two, but they don't show that on the show. Certain things you won't see, guys. I will definitely make sure I report those to you guys for sure. All you have to do is make sure you guys are subscribed, and you won't miss a beat, guys. I promise you. We're going to tell you almost everything. All right, so we go right back to Laura and Aladdin, which like I said, we'll call him Aladdin. But he actually brought her back to the house that he rented, giving her the grand tour. She complained about her feet hurting. I guess she's been on her feet all day. A lot of other stuff going on. I don't know if it's old age or whatever the case is, but no disrespect, guys. I'm not disrespecting her or anything like that. But he does make a comment to her when he sees her in the airport. He's like, oh, you're a little, he put his hand like over her stomach, like out protruding from her stomach, saying, she's gaining a little bit of weight, but that's okay. It's all right. It's fine. And I know she's getting a lot of backlash on social media about her weight. I mean, it's not so much her weight, it's her age, bro. Her age and his age, big giant difference. But she talks about the living conditions in the house. The house is actually nice, to be honest with you guys. It's really, really nice. But she said that she needs a full stove, doesn't have that. But this place is huge, man. Humongous. All right, so she's doing her little grand tour. She looks at the bathroom. It's like, where do I have to use the bathroom at? It has flat screen TVs. It has all kinds of stuff on there, guys. Like, wow. And she's trying to get some of that jiggy action, basically have some sex. And he's like, at first he's like, seemed like he was trying to do it too. Then he kind of changed his mind a little bit. I guess because he's not really attracted to her as much as he thought he was. And then he changed his mind. He's like, hey, yeah, let's get this jiggy going. Let's do it. All right, then we got Sumit and Jenny. All right, so they're going to go meet some of his friends for some dinner. They're having a good time. He's walking down the street with her, holding hands, which, you're really not supposed to show any kind of public affection or anything like that. Oh, she's actually 60. Wow. I keep thinking she's like older than that, but she's 60. All right, so they're sitting down having some dinner, and then they have some people right on the table next to her. Actually, they're going over some little plans, and they're explaining this is how you got to do it in this country. But then they have another table right next to them where they're taunting them and, telling some jokes and stuff like that, pretty much in their native tongue. So Jenny doesn't know what's going on, but Sumit does hear it. So this man stands up and is like, hey, you're being rude, buddy. And he's not even cussing. He's like straight up proper, being like, I don't know, man. It's hard to express how he's being. He's being an awesome guy. Like, he's ready to stand up and fight for her. He doesn't look like he can fight, but I think he can, man. Like, straight up. He's gonna stick up for his woman, man. He loves her. Like, for real. I can tell this is legit. Legit love. Like, yeah, you can't pass this up. And I know later on in the episode, they go to, it's not really a courthouse, but it's like a little nighttime thing where they can see what's going on as far as what they need to do to get married. So he's trying to find information. She's trying to find information. And the man pretty much tells him that's going to take a little while. It's going to cost you some money. It's not cheap. It's all kind of different things that you have to do. And she's like, oh, this is a big blow to us. We got defeated today. I don't know what's going on. And that's pretty much it with that scene there. All right, back to Jihoon and Devin. All right, so they're having some dinner with the family again. She bought a bunch of food. And she's basically like, hey, look, I need to know if I have your blessing. And the father's like, at first he's like, I don't believe that you love him, this and that. But he's like, we do give your blessing. We love you. We love your daughter. The mother's like, hey, we love you. Yada yada yada. They're speaking a little bit of English. Like they don't speak much, but they speak a little bit of English. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Now we can plan the wedding and let's get this show on the road. All right, so back to Evelyn and Corey. All right, so they're actually at the brother's party. They're having a good time. Big giant cake. Oh my God, this cake is humongous. Like I said before, brother's turning 13. Corey's trying to show a magic trick with some cards. And he's like, pick up any card, show everybody else, don't show me. And what he does is kind of weird. It's really strange. It does look pretty weird. It's not a good look. All right, so he takes the card and he burns it. And what he does, he takes the ashes and rubs it on his arm. And it says, I think it's 7 of diamonds or something like that. Some kind of card. And they're looking like, what? And I think it was actually right. So it was kind of strange how it showed up on his arm. Like, really weird. They're looking like, who's this gringo here? So one girl's like, I think that's black magic. And they're like, the whole mood just changed. And he realized he kind of like, he messed up. He effed up a little bit there. I think it was a pretty decent trick. But yeah, it does look like some kind of black magic. And it was pretty creepy there. And that's pretty much the whole episode there. And then it shows us what's going to happen next week. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent week. I can't wait. You know, every Monday is like, what? So remember, guys, it's on show comes on TLCs at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video and show some support, guys. I want to see some comments. I definitely want to hear from you guys. Love reading comments. I want to go ahead and have a discussion, whatever the case is, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification, guys.
And we'll always keep you guys up to date on the latest trends.
Check out our Facebook and our Twitter. The links are in the description below.
Thanks for listening. Peace.